At science classes, just wanted to kind of hit on a couple of the FAQs, frequently asked questions that have been coming up related to the assignment that is out there for right now. So just to kind of try to clarify it a little bit better, I'm going to let you on the inside, the way I sometimes do in class, that you actually see the lesson plan book. So I'm going to go ahead and tear out my today bookmark for right now. Here's what we're looking at. The way that it should have happened. This day was a non-scheduled day. That was the first day that we actually went closed. These 2 days would have been parent-teacher conferences, so we're looking at these 2 days here. Then the next week was spring break. This is this week right now here, so it's a 5-day week. And then next week, I had it through the 7th. It's now going to extend through next Thursday. Let's make sure you're holding that right. Yeah, through next Thursday. There's going to be no school on next Friday, not tomorrow, but next week Friday, because it's the Friday before Easter, and so that's typically a day off. Based on that, that's where I got that number of, we're looking at 8 points per week, those 2-day weeks. So that first week was a 2-day week. This week's a 5-day week. Next week's a 4-day week. Looking at trying to do 2 assignments per week, but if it's only a 2-day week, like that first one was, not having to do extra work there. So when you add that up to an assignment is 8 possible points on that omelet scale. And so we're looking at 8 points for the first 2-day week, 16 points this week, and then originally I had put it in for 8 for next week. I think it's going to expand to 16. We're getting some updates as teachers, so I'll update that at the beginning of next week as we get into things and how we're going to be looking going forward. So you're looking at 32 or possibly 40 points in any given order on those choice boards. There's a 2-point choice board, a 4-point choice board, and an 8-point choice board. And those couple of assignments that you might have actually done previously. The She Persisted that was assigned for this week originally was supposed to be due yesterday. I moved the due date to this Friday. And then the carbon and water cycles originally was supposed to be due before, all the way back to the 13th. Moved that one out to the end of this week as well, so to the 3rd. For those 2 16-point assignments, if you were to do either one of those, I do want those by the end of this week. For the rest of the stuff, you don't actually need it until the beginning of next week. So that hopefully clarifies some of the questions. You do not need to do every single assignment on those boards. All you need to do is get things to add up to the appropriate number of points that you need to complete. So let's say you're on the 2-point board and there was an assignment that was like make a rainbow glass. It was like take a glass of sugar water and dye it different colors and then stack it up to make a rainbow glass. I'm pretty sure that was a 2-point assignment. So that would mean that was worth 2. Now, after that, you go and you grab something off the 4-point board, and then you grab identifying birds using Audubon off the 8-point board. So that's an 8, a 4, and a 2. Add those up. You're at 14 so far with those. Because 8 and 4 is 12, and then 2 is 14. So that's 14 points so far on those. Hopefully that clarifies some things. Again, stay healthy, take care of yourself, wash your hands. Make sure you are getting plenty of hydration, getting plenty to drink, juice or water. And I will hopefully touch base with you again tomorrow. I think we're going to start getting some more regular class stuff going next week. Still waiting on a few details about that are coming out to teachers, and I'll share it with you guys as I know more. So that is what we've got going on for now. Happy Thursday. Be safe.